First-time renter here. Is 35% of salary too much for rent? I got an offer to work in BGC. For some context, the main reason I left my previous job in Makati is because commuting takes too much of my time and energy, and I hated it. But since I'd been unlucky in landing remote work and this company offered me a 195% increase from my previous salary, I obviously couldn't turn it down. The problem is the cost of most of the places I found that are fully furnished. I can't afford to get appliances and furniture ATM, and our walking distance from the office are around 35% of my new salary. The cheapest option I could find is about 31%. Is it worth it? How much percent do you spend on rent? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences.
It depends on the salary. A 40k salary with 35% rent would mean a struggling life for you in BGC considering how expensive the basic needs in that area. Meanwhile, a 100k salary with 35% rent is doable as long as you avoid lifestyle creeps.
Will you be commuting or driving pa or walking na lang to and from work? Since fully furnished, may washer na ba so no cost for laundry? 35% is a little high, factor in also cost of transpo or parking. If walking distance to your work plus furnishing includes washer na, not bad for BEs. Consider also ano masasave mo if that unit kukunin mo example price of rent includes na wifi and condo dus ba. So higher rent nga pero lesser bills and transpo budget naman so win pa rin. You may want to consider Kapitolyo or Pioneer area since malapit na lang. May mas mura na units there but problem is madadagdag sa transpo cost mo plus yung travel time. Yung mga cityland condos cheaper in that area. Pili ka na lang ng willing ka i-sacrifice. Which is better for you? Higher rent so less savings and less budget for other things pero comfortable day to day. Or lower rent but may travel time and hassle na commute. Note na nagiging traffic na din sa Kapitolyo area going to BGC. As someone na maarte, I'd choose comfort.
Zero to look in the Pioneer Mandaluyong area. Rent is cheaper than in BGs. You'll need to walk more. Meron din ata apartments for rent near market but medyo shady.
Depends din sa kung magkano sahod mo. 35% of 80k is different from the 35% of 25k. Does that include na din ba the utilities? Back when I was renting, yung places na nag-rent ako cost 20% maximum of mo monthly salary. I am not sure if pricey ba talaga place mo, but it is taking up too much of your salary. Maybe di lang talaga siya swak sa budget mo. Just make sure lang din na it's not compromising your ability to afford other expenses. Keep looking lang din for other options. Baka naman may cheaper pa.
Yes, it is. My rule in renting is that whatever cost I allot to travel should equal the rent, but that's my cheap practical side talking. Because basically you're foregoing the travel cost by renting nearer and add a few reasonable premium for convenience. On my end, I don't put premium if you're still able to save 20% and your total monthly expenses is not above 50% including rent, then sure, that's still good.
That's worth it, in my opinion. You have to start somewhere, and later on once your salary increases, that 35% will just drop easily. I started at the same ratio as you have, but I traded my life of commuting for almost 3 hours daily from Laguna in exchange for going to the office within 15 minutes on foot. That was 2017. Looking back, that's probably one of best gambles that I made. There are so many benefits of living in a good place and near at work. Health benefits, security, plus it opens your life to many opportunities that would have been impossible because of the time and energy you waste from commuting. My decision gave me so much spare time for personal growth and upskilling. Finished my masters, got some side hustles, and my network just kept expanding. I know our circumstances are unique, but if I were to base from the info you gave, I'd say take the new place and make sure you make the most of the time that you will save.
Nagustuhan mo ba itong video? Share mo naman kung ano ang tingin mo sa comment section. Kung gusto mo pa ng ganitong mga videos, like and subscribe na sa ating channel. Ingat!